So I got the bumper that came in. It's polyurethane, so they packaged it all folded up in a box. So they say that you just have to cut it up and then leave it in the sun for 3 hours, and then it should pop into place. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and take off the cover, and then we're gonna go ahead and just leave it in the sun. It says for at least 3 hours. They said you could speed up the process with a heat gun, but we'll just see how leaving it in the sun for 3 hours will do. Just gotta cut all these tapes here. Let's do there. So I ordered this on eBay. It's just a 47 Journey front bumper. So it's not the sport. The sport bumpers are hard to come by and they're expensive. So I just did a Journey. Since mine's a Journey anyways, it's not a sport. So we can put this, we need to put it in the sun somewhere. Best place to be would be over here, I guess, over the trash can. Just like that. Just let the sun kind of mold it. So you have the sun molded out, and then I'll do this thing. Alright, so I haven't, it's not fully all the way heated out yet, but I just kind of did a little bit, and then you can kind of see what it's gonna look like here. So yeah, you can see that it's not fully all the way shaped. It still needs to be unbent here, a couple spots here and there. But it's just a little mock-up just to see what it's gonna look like. It looks real good. The headlights. Oh, let me go get the grill so you can see what it looks like with the grill real quick. So I got this grill here. It's fake carbon fiber. We'll see how long it lasts. I was thinking, like, if anything, I'll just paint it black after if it does fade to try to match my hood here. I'm not gonna put it on. Let's see what it looks like. So it's not all the way on, but it's just kind of sitting there. You kind of see what it's gonna look like. It looks good. Once it's all the way in, and then the front lip coming in. Oh, so I see why they said that. So the reason why they said you need a new washer bottle is because of where the fog light sits. So with the fog light, it doesn't sit all the way in there because of the washer bottle. I could see it now inside there. See how it's pretty much touching it? I'm not using the T37 fog light, so I'm gonna cut this out. I'm just gonna cut this whole thing out. So I don't need to adjust the washer bottle. I'm gonna do custom fog lights on my own. One thing I didn't think of is I need that bottom grill, but I'm probably gonna make one out of just mesh. Yeah, I'll just do a mesh for that bottom piece. I ain't trying to do nothing fancy, but it looks good. All it's missing is that front lip, and then it'd be complete after that. The car's looking like a whole new different car. And then with the lights here. Yep. All I need is paint after that, and it would look amazing. Alright, so I've been going at this bumper with a heat gun. I don't have much sun left. It's almost 5 o'clock, so sun usually goes on around 5 here. But I left in the sun for maybe like a couple hours. It did help out a lot, but now I'm just hitting it with a heat gun to try to get all these crazy creases that they had in the bumper. There's like one here, you can kind of still see it. One here, one in the center, which I'm working on as well. And then there's that one there that I'm working on. But there's a little one up here. I kind of fixed it, so I think over time with the heat, it will get better just being in the sun. Especially once I have it bolted up so that it will have the correct shape it's supposed to be at. And then with the sun, it should just kind of have it mold into, you know, the bumper, what the bumper should look like. But right now I'm just trying to get those hard creases out as best as I could, and then I'm just gonna mount it up and then leave it on there. And then, like I said, just with the sun, it should keep everything, mold everything the way it should once I have it all bolted in and into the shape I want. So yeah, it's going so good. This is actually pretty easy to work with. To tell, you know, being polyurethane. So we're just hitting it with heat gun, just moving back and forth, trying to get the treated area here. And just going. Pretty much just now that's all you heat up, just grab a towel. It's gonna be very hot, and you just go from behind and kind of just push down and mold the bumper where you want it to. You want to push on the crease, that's where you want to push on. So if you look here, see how it has that crease, so you can see how I just push down and smooth, push down and smooth it. So you just have to keep doing that and applying heat. So I'm just gonna go ahead and sit this down and just apply heat while I push down and smooth on that crease. And you wanna keep this moving because you don't wanna end up melting the bumper. And just keep on moving it back and forth, up and down, so it really doesn't matter. Just keep it moving. It's not focused on one area. Progress. You see it now how it is. See how there's still a little slight dip. I'm just kind of smoothing it as much as I could. See, this little chin lip is going to be the hardest part to get straight, but I don't need it to be too straight because I do have a front lip that runs literally this whole bottom part here, so it doesn't have to be too straight, but I want it to be as straight as possible because the lip, I think, will cover all this too, so you're not gonna be able to see any of that really. But I just want it to be straight as possible for when I put the bumper on. I want the bumper to look straight. There's a little bump here, you can see right there. That's where it was folded here, and then also right here, which I kind of did as best I could. Also, you can see how wavy it is. But yeah, it's starting to look a lot straighter than it was when I first got it. Like I said, this thing was folded, and pretty much the corners were folded on both sides and in the center. So next thing I'd work on would be, I don't really need to work on this top part because when it bolts in, it slides in, it's pretty straight up here. And this top part's pretty malleable, so it's not like, you know, super hard or anything. Fog lights for the Forerunner. So these here, I have another set of these. I was gonna run it for here or replace these ones, but I can also use those for the Infinity if I wanted to. Those are just universal also. So, alright, so now what we're gonna do is I'm gonna test fit the bumper with, this is the original 08 foam piece that runs along the beam here. So I'm gonna take off that license plate, put that on, and then see if the bumper fits with it on there. I'm not sure if the 10 and 213 is different from this one. So this is supposed to help hold the bumper to fit perfectly so it doesn't sag or nothing like that. So we'll see how it goes. So I have the foam piece on, and then we're gonna go ahead and see and test fit the bumper and see how that fits onto here with the bumper. For the most part is pretty much almost, let me the bumper for the most part is pretty much done. Change up my bench struts, those are starting to melt. This top part needs to be down a little bit. So these brush run that. Let me see a little lower. So, as you can see, we pretty much have it on, but it still needs some more molding. So like these creases, I'm gonna add some heat to this and then push it down. I'm gonna go get my clips so I can put the clips in here, and then we can go ahead and mold it to the area, at least so I can have these clips in, and it'll be, you know, kind of have some more structural integrity to keep it straight as I apply heat. So everything else goes, it looks pretty good. It's starting to look like it should. G37 front end. And then I'll add the bolts to the sides that I have. And yeah, that's pretty much gonna be it after that. And then the grill. So for the grill, maybe I should put that on. Or I'll mold it first and then I'll put the grill on. Alright, so I forgot that I'm supposed to be taking the video this way. I've been taking the video this way, it should be this way, my bad. Because I'm still getting used to it, especially since I'm using my iPhone. So, I'll redo the whole video, the side here, so you can see that I got it pretty much mocked up, the front bumper here. I still need to apply more heat to these areas up here where it still has some creases. I'm gonna put these clips in first on here so that it kind of gives it the bumper, you know, the proper where it should sit, and then I'm gonna go ahead and apply heat to the whole bumper here. Same thing. It looks good though. All I'm missing is the grill, which I have in the back, the lower grill, which is on order, and then my bumper, which is on, or my lip, which is on order. The lip and grill should be here Sunday. So once those get here, I can put those on and it'll be complete. The only thing left would be the fog lights, which I'm debating on what I want to do. I am gonna cut them out since the stock ones don't fit with the what's it called there, the 08 washer reservoir, so that hits it, as you can see there. So you can see there, that's the problem that everybody has, that they switch either to the 10 plus G37 reservoir, or they use a heat gun and push and mold whatever areas that are touching to fit the stock headlight fog lights. But I'm just gonna cut this whole thing out and then make my own fog lights, just universal custom fog lights, something that works, that are probably brighter than the stock anyways. But yeah, so it's starting to look good, it's starting to come together. So it's definitely a better looking facelift than the 08 in my opinion. I think it is. With the headlights, way better. So yeah, I'm gonna put this down, and like I said, for these, got these on Amazon, universal clips, body panel clips or whatever. So these do definitely come in handy. You have all kinds of sorts of different ones. You just gotta find whichever one fits and suits your vehicle. So I'm gonna put this down while we look for the proper one. Alrighty, so I already tried this one. It's too short. This one looks like it's too, well, this one looks pretty good. Let's see. And then I think it uses this style here for the clip. Better now. You can see here, I just added a little heat and then pulled up on the bumper. I don't know where all this black stuff is coming from. It's just getting all over my hand. But applied some heat. Now you can see it's pretty straight. This part here still needs a little work, but it's a lot better than before. Everything's pretty much coming into place. So before I fully bolt this on, let me grab the grill and make sure that fits, and then if I can bolt that on before bolting this bumper on, because I might have to take these off and get it from behind. I think there's a couple bolts that go there. So let me grab the grill and see how that fits into place here. So the grill has these here, but it didn't come with bolts, not that I saw at least. So I'm gonna have to find some bolts that'll fit, or nuts that'll fit that. Let me check again the trash, because I didn't see any bags or anything. You would think that it would come with, you know, replacement nuts. So alrighty, so I went ahead and found some random nuts that I found in my car, my Zeke, that I just have in a bag. I found some random ones, but they do fit the grill. So we're gonna go ahead and install the grill and go from there. Luckily, Nissan uses all the same stuff. What are the odds that I had 4 of the exact same bolts that literally fit this perfectly? So let's go in here, like this. So I'm gonna put this on. What I'm gonna have to do is take the bumper off first, put the grill on, and then reinstall it. I'll go ahead and try to see if the bumper or the grill even fits in here. Put the bumper on. think that's how it sits. So that's how it fits. So go ahead and take off this so I can put the mount the grill on there. Hello.
Hello.
Bolts to the bumper.
บอกว่าโทรมาสิบอกบ่ได้โทรมาสิอ๋อ
Alright, go ahead and find a different clip to fit this. Since the other one sucked, we don't know how to use it. It's a pain to get them off. And see how this is gonna be. I'm gonna be taking this on and off a lot. Let's try the second row. So I went with these style ones. These are the original ones I went with. They're the ones that you just pry up the middle and you pop them up and take them out. You don't have to unscrew them all the way. Those ones are a lot better. Fit that back in. Alright, so that's with the grill on. All bolted in. All you gotta do is bolt in the corners here, the sides, and then put in the screws and it'll be done for now until I do the I think this is only like this because of the fog light assembly pushing on the thing, but I'll cut that out later, or I can cut out some of it now. I'll do it later. It still fits good. So I'm gonna go ahead and install the bolts on the side and go from there. I'm gonna start the car up and then turn the wheels so I can gain access to this bolt areas that need to be bolted in. These come in handy like a lot. corner is kind of bent. Alrighty, so that's pretty much currently how we're gonna the video is gonna end with how it sits right now. Like you see, it looks good. See here, there is a pretty big gap in between the hood and the bumper. So I do have some universal weathering strips that I'm gonna run along here, so that when it closes, it'll be a lot more tighter fit and look cleaner. So I'm gonna go grab that right now, so we can run that on there. All right, so now I have the other strip with me. We're gonna go ahead and all right, so here I have a bunch of this universal weather strip. That one, this one, and I got this one here. So we'll go ahead and open them up and see what's the best one. I think this would be the best one. It's the thickest one. Might be the best one. Just gonna take it all out the bag. It comes with like what is this, like double-sided tape, I think. Yeah, see. So this one's a thick one. See how thick it is? This one might work the best because of how thick this is. We want the thickest one. This one is more of a flat double-sided one. This is good for like door seals, I want to say. You kind of see here. Oh, this is actually just a single skinny one, and then this one's also I think this is the double. Yeah, so this is a smaller, but it's a double layered strip. Yeah, I got all these, I believe, on Amazon. So we're just gonna go ahead and run it from here to here, the ends of the bumpers. I'm just gonna stick it to the bumper itself. I was gonna do the hood, but I think the bumper would probably be the best. You know, just clamp down on where the bumper sits. So I'm just gonna run it from here like this. Starting to get dark, so it's gonna be a little hard to see now. So pretty much, see here, see I have this that weather seal. I pretty much, it has a double-sided tape to it. I just put it on the bumper itself, so that when I close the hood, it should clamp down on that. And it'll fill in the gap, and it will also keep water from going through that gap. So let's see how it sits now. Close the hood. Oh, that's perfect. Look at that. Perfect seal. It kind of bulges out a little bit, but that's perfectly fine. That means that it's gonna seal well. So, perfect seal all the way around. I might even add the thinner layer up here, but we'll see. But yeah, it fits nice. Like I said, it pushes down, so it does actually seal it. And it also, the fact that it also acts as a seal, and it acts as like a it like fills it like a body filler. It also fills in that that gap is what's nice also. That's what I really wanted, was just to fill in that gap. I'm actually gonna do the same thing for my Z. So that's pretty much gonna be the end of this video. It does kind of look funky if you look at it from an angle. But, you know, it's a lot better than having that, seeing that gap. So at least it has a filler to fill in that gap. But yeah, that's gonna be pretty much the end of this video for the Infinity. You can see how it's coming along now a lot nicely. Next video will be installing the front lip, the lower grille, and then plans. Hopefully by then I'll see what I want to do with the fog lights. But for now, that's gonna be it. So thank you guys. If you guys like the videos that I create, like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff. So hope to see you guys more in these videos. More people subscribe and watching and liking the videos, I'm gonna keep posting more. So